Before the book, before the chain, before the name they tried to give me, there was a rhythm, and it's still living in my blood. Oh, 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 hey. My blood, don't forget where it come from. Even when my mind lose the way, they try to get me to jump, but my heartbeat still beat Africa. My blood, don't forget where it come from. Even when the world said no, across the water, across the pain, my soul still know where it belongs. Hey, hey, they changed the name, broke the tongue, taught me shame before I was young. Took the crown, erased the tongue, told me I came from nothing at all. But every scar tell his story, every tear hold memory. If I listen to in the night, I hear ancestors talking to me. Sugar cane cups, mean I'm born, but spirit stronger than stone. Jamaica born from Africa, faith, still we rise, still we reign. My blood, don't forget where it come from. Even when my mind lose the way, they try to silence the crowd, but my heartbeat still beat Africa. My blood, don't forget where it come from. Even when the truth feel far, no light can erase my roots, no chain can tell me who I am. They taught us survival, not self. Taught us build this something else. Ever taught us who we were. Only taught us how to serve. If they control your education, they control your destination. Mental chains deeper than sea, that's the real temptation. Yeah. But now they trade the sleeping lion. Truth make the blind start seeing. When you know you're a hurricane, you stop begging. Babylon, the none that would do that and care. We hear ancestors walking there. We feel it. They could just kill our spirit. They could just kill us higher. My blood, don't forget where it come from. Even when the world feel cold, from Kingston streets to African side, same story, same soul. My blood, don't forget where it come from. Even when the road unclear, I carry nations in my veins. I walk with thousands on it. Remember who you are before the world tell you who to be. Freedom starts in the mind first. Africa lives in me. When the noise fades, when the world quiet, that's when I hear a voice. Yeah, yeah. I see the motherland when I sleep, hear her calling me softly. Across the water, across the years, she said, child, you still belong to me. I see the motherland when I sleep, in drum and ancestral dreams. No matter how far I roam, she's still calling me home. Nighttime come, eyes close slow, that's when the real truth show. Daylight full of distraction, but dreams don't lie, dreams know. I see faces I never met, but somehow I recognize old kings standing in silence with ancient fire in their eyes. They don't speak in English words, they speak in feeling and sound. Every drum beat feel familiar, like I've been here before I was born. I see the motherland when I sleep, hear her calling me softly. Across the water, across the years, she said, child, you still belong to me. I see the motherland when I sleep, in rhythm, spirit and pain. Even if my mind forget, my soul still remember the name. History written by winners, but memory live in the soul. They taught us dates and numbers, never taught us who we know. They say Africa is past tense, like she finished, like she done. But how you erase a birthplace from the blood of her sons? If the body is just a house, then the spirit is the land. That's why I feel homesick for a place I never touched with my hands. I am not lost,
I am remembering.
I am not broken,
I am awakening.
I am not empty,
I am connected.
I am the answer to prayers from generations before me. I see the motherland when I sleep, hear her calling me softly. Across the water, across the years, she said, child, you still belong to me. I see the motherland when I sleep, in drum, in root, in pain. No border can stop the truth, no ocean can break the chain. You don't dream of what you never knew. You remember it. Africa don't call everybody, she only call her children. Before the crown, before the gun, before the light became law, we knew we had wisdom
Older than time,
before the throne,
before the crime.
they try to bury the truth in lies, but knowledge don't die. We had wisdom
Older than time,
written in stars.
stone and mind.
You can burn the book, steal the land, but you can't erase what we understand. They say history start with invasion, like nothing existed before. But civilizations don't appear overnight. Pyramids don't rise from ignorance. We mapped the sky before the clock, measured earth before the mile. Mathematics lived in our hands, while kings learned power from violence. Timbuktu held libraries when Europe slept in caves. But they don't teach that in school, cause truth makes slaves unbrave. We had wisdom
Older than time,
before the throne,
before the crime.
they try to rewrite the design, but knowledge don't die. We had wisdom
Older than time,
before the border.
before the line.
You can silence a generation, but you can't kill divine information. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. They taught us survival skills. Never taught us legacy. Taught us how to work machines. Never taught us sovereignty. If you don't know your origin, you're in space in your own skin. That's why they fear enlightenment more than they fear rebellion. Knowledge is the real revolution. Not bullets, not rage. Once the mind break mental chains, every prison become a stage. Oh, who taught the world to count?
We did.
Who read the stars for time?
We did.
Who built with soul and sight?
We did.
Then why we act like we nothing? Oh, we had wisdom
Older than time.
before the crown.
Before the crime.
They can't erase what the soul designed. This truth is mine. We had wisdom
Older than time.
carried in drum,
Rhythm and rhyme.
from Africa to Jamaican shore. Same knowledge knocking at the door. Yeah, 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 yeah. You don't need permission to remember. You don't need approval to know. The truth's been waiting patiently for you to come home. Hey. Different island, same heartbeat. Different shore, same jump. Jamaica is Africa remembering, in bassline, drum and prayer. Same pain, same fight, same fire, same soul everywhere. Jamaica is Africa remembering, from the hills to the sea. Same rhythm cross the ocean, still living inside of me. They dropped us off on different land, but couldn't change the plan. Spirit travel with the people, not the ship, not the chain. Same sunrise on dark skin, same story, different name. What they call new world suffering is old Africa pain. From maroons in the mountain to elders in the yard, resistance in the heartbeat, even when life hard. Jamaica is Africa remembering, in bassline, drum and prayer. Same pain, same fight, same fire, same soul everywhere. Jamaica is Africa remembering, true laughter and true tears. No ocean deep enough to drown 1,000 years. Culture is memory in motion, that's why rhythm feel like home. Why the drums speak without language, why the bass talk to the bone. They call it entertainment, but it's survival dressed in sound. Every song is documentation of how we're still around. If you ever doubt your greatness, listen close when rhythm play. That's history dancing freely in a modern day way. From Kingston to Ghana shore, one boat. From yard to motherland door, one soul. Different flags, same foundation, one story. Africa never gone. Jamaica is Africa remembering, every time the drum beat drop. Same heartbeat, same vibration, from the village to the block. Jamaica is Africa remembering, not divided, just spread. What they try to erase with chains, we preserve with rhythm instead. We are not copies, we are continuations. Africa didn't disappear, she multiplied across nations. She multiplied across nations.
Hey, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, yeah. Yeah. They don't need chains anymore if they all know you be. Yeah. Freedom starting consciousness before you ever break chains physically. Yeah. Don't let them steal your mind. Don't trade truth for comfort and lies. If you see the world through their eyes, you'll never recognize your own lie. Yeah. They sell fear like it's fashion. Keep you scrolling, keep you distracted. Teach you trends, not direction. So you never ask the questions. If they keep you entertained, you won't notice what you lost. If you're busy chasing survival, you challenge who's the boss. The loudest prison is the one where you think you're free. If you don't choose your thoughts, then your thoughts choosing you. Don't let them steal your mind. Don't let them tell you who you be. Freedom starting consciousness before you ever break chains physically. Don't let them steal your mind. Question everything you see. Truth don't come from repetition, it come from inner clarity. Yeah. Education with identity is indoctrination in disguise. If you never taught your value, yeah, you'll accept any price. They don't fear guns and riots, they fear thinkers and readers. A liberated consciousness create natural leaders. You don't need permission to evolve past their design. Once you reclaim your narrative, you repossess your time. Yeah. Who own your thoughts? I do. Who shape your future? I do. Who define your worth? Then why you asking approval? Oh, don't let them steal your mind. Don't let them tell you who you be. Freedom starting consciousness before you ever break chains physically. Don't let them steal your mind. Question everything you see. Truth don't come from repetition, come from inner clarity. Don't let them steal your mind. 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 Protect it like your life, 'cause once you're thinking liberated, everything else aligned. Oh, oh, oh. Don't let them steal your mind. Yeah. This revolution silent and strong. If the mind is truly free, the body won't be chained for long. The greatest freedom is thinking for yourself. The greatest rebellion is knowing your worth.
Before we were taught to doubt ourselves, we knew. Before the world told us who we were not, we remembered who we were. The blood never forgot, the dreams kept calling. The wisdom waited patiently, the drum kept talking. Africa didn't disappear, she traveled, she adapted, she survived inside rhythm, story, laughter and pain. Jamaica is not a copy, it is memory in motion. And freedom was never meant to live in tomorrow. Freedom, live in the mind right now. If you know where you come from, no one can tell you where you belong. If you guard your thoughts, no one can steal your future. So listen closely when the bassline hum, when the bassline hum, when the drums speak, when the silence feels familiar. Ooh. Hey. Whoa. Oh, yeah.
Tomorrow always sound like freedom, but freedom don't live in promises, it live in decisions. Oh yeah. The day after tomorrow, when the future finally arrives, will I still be waiting on permission, already living my life? The day after tomorrow, when the truth no longer hides, will I recognize the moment or let it quietly pass me by? We keep postponing liberation like it's scheduled on a day, always saying one day soon, while today still hesitate. Yesterday built the prison, tomorrow sell the dream, but today is where the key is. If you really want to be free, time don't move in straight lines, it circle back to the soul. Every choice is a prophecy, every action write a role. I know the day after tomorrow, when the future finally arrives, will I still be chasing survival or walking in purpose and pride? The day after tomorrow, when excuses fall away, will I stand in who I am or still delay my change? They taught us to fear the present and worship what's ahead, but tomorrow is just today with a different story said. If you're waiting on conditions, you'll be waiting all your life, 'cause freedom don't come prepared, it come born through sacrifice. Ancestors never waited for perfect weather or time, they moved when spirit told them, even when the odds decline. Oh, not tomorrow, not yesterday, now is the moment, now is the way. The day after tomorrow, I won't be asking who I'm meant to be, I'll already be standing in truth, living intentionally free. The day after tomorrow won't be something I chase or borrow, 'cause liberation don't live ahead, it living how I move today. You arrive, it's a direction you choose, and the day after tomorrow begins with what you do right now. The day after tomorrow, yeah, 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 yeah. Day after tomorrow, yeah, 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 yeah. Day after tomorrow, yeah, yeah, yeah. Day after tomorrow, yeah, yeah, yeah,
We were never broken, we were separated from the story. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh. We are not lost, we're just remembering every step forward, ancestral blessing. We are not lost, we're just awakening. From Kingston to the motherland, one heart, one understanding, yeah, yeah, yeah. They told us we came from nothing, so we searched everywhere but inside, chasing mirrors and illusions, while the truth quietly survived. But something kept pulling us homeward, through music, rhythm and pain. That wasn't confusion calling, that was memory They'll question their own worth, but once the story come back alive, so does purpose, power, and earth. Healing don't come through anger, it comes through understanding. Knowing who you are is the strongest form of standing. You don't fight darkness with fists, you light a flame and watch it fade. Truth is the most patient weapon, and it never needs to raise its blade. Are we broken? No. Are we finished? No. Are we waking up right now? Yes. We are not lost. We're not lost. We're just remembering. Not lost. From drum to bass to melody, same bloodline echoing. We are not lost, we're just awakening. What they try to erase in silence, we preserve through vibration. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, you were never missing. Oh, some journeys just begin. Ooh, with remembering the past. Ooh.
Every journey don't end. Some just change form. Yeah.
The path continues,
even when the road unseen. Every step I take in truth, leave a light behind me.
the path continues.
Through the dark and through the storm, what was planted by the ancestors, still growing in my walk. I no longer rush the future or run from yesterday. I carry lessons, not the weight, and let the rest fade away. What I know now live inside me, not written on the page. Wisdom earned through living, not borrowed from an age. I walk slower, see clearer, hear spirit when it speaks. I don't chase the world approval, I move humble, firm and free.
The path continues,
even when answers don't appear. Faith isn't knowing everything, it's moving without fear.
the path continues,
Not perfect but aware. I don't need to own tomorrow, I just need to be here. Ancestors don't ask for worship, they ask for conscious deeds. Live the truth, you say you know, that's how you honor lineage. Freedom isn't loud rebellion, it's quiet inner peace. When the war inside you end out, the chains begin to weave. I plant seeds I may not see, for children I may not meet. That's how legacy move forward, through love beneath my feet.
one step, one breath, one truth, one love. The path continues,
Long after this song done, every soul that wakes in truth carry Africa forward as one. Whoa.
the path continues,
Through rhythm, word and time, what we remember in this music